Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you are. And welcome back to the Beat Up Plan as we return to our Crimson Chateau estate within the darkest dungeon. And as you may notice, I have given away all our busts and 2/3 of our crests in order to finally build the bank. Probably I was getting obsessed with it, but it's what I really wanted, because 5% per week, if you do this well, it means you will have no more money problems whatsoever. And thus, I am going to make use of that. Well, currently the penance hall here is currently being cleaned out, but unfortunately, Froy won't go in there because apparently, in town, we'll only drink. I am going to wait, however, because I want the cash to slowly flow back, and I want the caregivers convention. So although I really don't want a legendary bracer, I do like the medicines. All the other trinkets that are offered are once again doubles that I really don't need. I don't know what it is right now, but I don't want these trinkets. Unfortunately, there's nothing really good to choose from. So I'm gonna go with this team. A little bit of bleed skill possibility, and we're going to go with the good old setup that we know. Most of these, Valak is actually already level 6, I see. Do I really want to put him in, or do I have another level 5? Yeah, I will put our goon in then instead. Oh, and that apparently has a team name. The Iron Fist. I think we've done that before. But then again, hold on, I shouldn't do that because we don't have all the best level of equipment yet, which is probably also one of the reasons why it went so difficult the last time around. But and I did bring in level 4 things, so of course a big deal of what happened was totally to blame on me. But I did look back at it, I did get critted crazy amounts of time. If I had a higher level party, I would still be completely in trouble because of the amount of crits that I had to endure. Even with more health, they critted me so hard that they over-critted me. I would have had still many trouble. Well, Dismas is dead, too bad. I can't help it. There will be some deaths. It's darkest dungeon. You're going to have to live with that. And if I may be a cruel son of a bee, I prefer it as Dismas than any one of my watches. So, goodbye, Dismas. And there we go. And with that, I really would like to get these deeds and finally upgrade our smithy so that we can do the things at the top most. The infestation is still low, and hopefully out of this we can still bring in our best team in order to start searching within the courtyard again, or what have you not. Or perhaps have more amiable missions that I would like to get. The Brawler's Gloves aren't bad, but I do think this Caregivers Convention is just amazing as an event. So, we're gonna go here. It's a medium mission. Nope, too much. There we go. There we go, and I'm sorry that, of course, the episodes were now very lopsided in their length, but yeah, I can't see ahead of time what is going to happen, and I just didn't expect even more craziness to come out of that dungeon. It was already about the craziest dungeon I've ever been to. Alright, and with this, I'm gonna go 81,000 bucks. Now I need to start gathering money, which means I'm also gonna look around for an easy mission, a low-level mission with an antiquarian run.
Our land is remote and unneighbored. Every lost resource must be recovered.
Quest location, twice in a row. Alright. Oh shoot, I didn't take this into account now, did I? Nope. And if you all have as bad a chance, then I'd rather have you.
With a singular purpose.
Why, Valak? Well, because you at low, when your health is low, you actually can give me some good things in return. That was easy.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Alright. Disarmed even. Very well done. Alright. A fight. Let us see. That's too bad. That is also too bad. We're losing a lot of light, and we're losing health. We're not getting rid of the enemies as quickly as I would prefer. The focus ring is helping me a lot out here. Perhaps I should have done more of that. Let's do this. Create a ton of light. And could you hit her? Thank you. Because I did give our Arbalist some accuracy on purpose. No bleed, unfortunately. Get stunned. Get killed.
As the fiend falls.
Actually, that was the better idea. So, and let's do some stress relief. You could use it for sure. And immediately as one enemy dies, they crit me again. Though this time there were already like 3 rounds with no crits, so that was already a lot better than the other dungeon. Oh dear lord. I don't think that I will forget that dungeon in quite a while. That was just crazy ass shit that happened.
Decimated.
There we go. That's a good amount of stress relief.
The wounds of war can be
Possibly have been better to stun him. Yeah, I think so. You had to crit me on the last round. I'm actually gonna stress heal. Screw it.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Oh my dear Lanta. Really? Are you now going to do this the same thing? Oh, just... Don't... I'm coming fresh off that last dungeon. Please, game. I am going insane if you keep critting me every other round.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I didn't know at the time. That was my mistake. Most efficient way to do that. Alright, we don't need to be here. I'm gonna turn around. I guess the Crusader will now start and stress heal whenever, like immediately in the start of the battle. And we will rely on the damage of the Arbalist and the Flagellant in order to get through. I do have to admit, and this is one of the reasons I didn't want to go yet into the courtyard, because I don't have the best equipment yet. I just don't have it. I'm also a little bit afraid of buying them yet, because otherwise the bank needs a certain amount of cash in it before it functions. And otherwise, it's not really that good. It gives you a certain percentage of your current wealth back as sort of interest, which really like as an idea, because it means that you can get out of money problems. You can really start stacking a lot of stuff, but then you do need to have a chance to, well, have a chance to do this. And for that you need gold. So I might also actually sell a lot of the trinkets that I actually don't use in order to use that. I just realized that I should have done that. Second attack is a crit. I'm gonna count this off. Second attack was a crit.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Indeed. Now that we have one big guy who will not call reinforcements, and well, he will call by himself, but
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
sixth attack, again a crit. So I now have a 1 in 3 ratio of crits. I should have actually used a bandage here, because I do want to cheese this out now. I need to cheese this out like crazy. Seriously. I can't take over debuffs, of course. Yeah, that's right. Alright, you have been removed from stress. That's fine. And whatever you create, we will instantly kill, or at least try to instantly kill, so that we can get stress relief from that. Just the disadvantage is that you created in the front row, so I'm not sure where the Arbalist will hit. Yeah, like that.
How quickly the tide turns.
That's another crit, so I'm still in a 1-to-3 ratio of getting critted.
A momentary abatement.
I need to start smashing a little bit, because there are now too many creatures for this to be a good strategy. I again hit the back guy. Not the one that needed a crit. But you know what? I will mark myself. Just to make sure that the damage that comes in is less dramatic.
The wounds of
And I will
war
start
can be
and
healed,
cheese this out again.
but never hidden.
Because we have already too much stress after just a few little battles.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving. The blood pumps. The limbs obey.
Alright. Apparently our Arbalist only wants to hit the big guy with this ability. Oh, that is unfortunate.
The wounds of war can be healed.
But at least it's
never
gone.
hidden.
Psychokinesis does it immediately again. As you wish, I'm just gonna stress heal here. I'm just stress healing. So the Crusader is okay right now. You're the only one that's hurt, Couch out, so you can definitely take the heal. That is a little unfortunate that you leave it with 1 HP.
Continue the onslaught.
Kaboom.
Destroy.
Bop him. And stress relief. It's a rare miss. I haven't been critted in a while yet. I did notice. Thank you for asking.
Press this advantage.
Or telling.
Give them no quarter.
Let's do that. I can't really stun you, I just noticed it's 120. Oh! That's a rare luck. You want, because that really wasn't what was expected there. Take over the mark. They seem to ignore it, but that's fine. Yeah, I had a 10% chance only to stun him. And it worked.
Compassion is
Not the one you need to crit.
Pitch of battle.
This does allow me to get some stress relief on its own, by the way. This little curio over here. And we are slowly taking down the big guy, just randomly seeing when the obelisk wants to attack it. And I'm going to cheese this as much as I can because I kind of have to. There you go. There you go. Get rid of all that stress. I'm not going to allow this dungeon also to get the better of me. I have had enough after the last one. I am going to go against you, game. Just slowly whittling your health down. That's fine. We need to heal her anyways for the stress relief, so I'm okay with that. It is the obelisk now mainly that's doing damage, but let's get a hit in with flagellant. He's currently only doing big slime, which is like a speed debuff, but that's quite doable. Oh, I should have done the flagellant, sorry. Well, that didn't help much. Using the more higher damage skill was still kind of a low hit. Well, we are bleeding him now to death. Next round he will be dead. Please don't crit me now.
Exposed to a killing blow.
I hope you just heard that. That is just ridiculous. What is up with you, game? Don't you like me anymore? Am I going too well? Do you think I stink? Is there something wrong I have done in our relationship that you have decided that I need to get credit? As said though, I didn't notice that we didn't get credit in a while, so I shouldn't be complaining about that one, but yeesh. Still, come on.
Prodigious size alone does
I'm gonna
not
complain about
dissuade
it.
the
The last dungeon made me salty. So salty that I even have it on to the next day. Actually, this is not the next day, this is right after it, but just the salt level was high, man.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I believe this can also... Oh, I should have... Yep. Oops. That is what I need to use. Battle of Treasure. No. Hello? Normally you go out, view out immediately. Now I can't. Extra torch lines. Not too unwelcome, not too unwelcome. Wow. The disarm chance of Valak is super low. Yet he disarms it all. Oh, you. But I'm a little bit more worried about him, actually. Now, I'm worried about both of them, but I can't... Alright. I don't need to create a light right now, so I'm gonna stun. Don't want to get myself marked before we have a little bit more of these people eliminated. Another dodge. Yeah, she is dodgy. Alright, that's the mark, but luckily they can't reach the third rank. So that's not a mark I'm going to willingly take over. Good. That is at least one of them gone. And... no, focus heal right now. Because I kind of want him to be low in order for him to use his best abilities. From death comes life? What in the... necrotic fungus? Never saw that before. What the hell is this? Healing prevented. If I had known that, I would have acted so differently. I need to kill this now. This party has a lot of heals. Thank you for harmless swipe. You need to die. Like, seriously now. Luckily for all the resists. Please die, you darn thing. You don't even have a turn. I'm trying to hit it with the Arbalist, but... render marked. Alright. Well, then at least he's going to be a harmless swipe. No. Hit. Alright, good to know that we need to kill her. Not that we already kind of realized, but... dodge? Debuff? I'm surprised, yeah, because that also has to happen. This way. Awesome. Very good. We now just need to focus on her. It's fine. It's fine. At least we know now what this does before we get destroyed. So all the new mini-bosses seem to be using the dead guys. You need to focus them hardcore and need to be able to hit them. Otherwise you're in deep doo-doo. Definitely going to prevent some of the stress here. 21 damage. Good. Nice dodge.
Sedated.
Okay, I guess I should have healed. There's a buff, though. No, I am going to exsanguinate. This redeem is a little bit too ridiculous because there's not enough health loss on the other people. Another crit, but it's random marked. I mean, I can understand that because it's kind of what they do. I need to kill her, and then I can recover from this fight, but... 40 crit! Thank you! Ruinous Hex. Not a problem. Not dodge you. Stun you, but unfortunately you resist. I actually need to kill her. I think that's more important even than the heal. There we go. You have a 9 bleed. Oh no, this is Death Door.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
You will not be lost. Because we got 2 healers and you don't suffer from Death's Door issues. I shouldn't have hit him. Oh no, he bleeded. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Shouldn't have done that. Now I need to make sure that he is low enough.
Slowly, gently.
Oh, that was a misplay and a half.
Precision and power.
Well, if we need to be fast, that is a good thing to do if we need to be faster. About killing them. That's a little unfortunate, I have to admit. We have anti-venom, so perhaps I'm gonna use that. stun you. You now have a deadly tick on you. That is something we need to keep. He has a deadly dot on him, so they won't complain if we now stretch it out just a wee little bit. Because of the deadly dot. They won't complain about reinforcements, so don't kill him just yet. And then it almost works out perfectly. Almost. And then before his ticks come in, I think I can use one anti-venom. Well, actually, if it goes this way, it will be all the better. It will be just fine. Yeah, this is fine. Then we won't use an anti-venom. Unfortunately, he went before our healer went, but well, that's just going to be
a trifling victory.
The case, I guess.
But a victory nonetheless.
So this is not good for, or it's not needed for the quest. The quest is up here. I think I might feel bold and go a little further, but I want to have the quest finished so that I can retreat whenever the heck I want to retreat. No, let's do that. I mean, Holy War is definitely not going to be useful around here. That I don't want to touch that. I know what happens if you don't have bandages. You get an incredible speed debuff trait, I think, or it's the disease lethargy. Anyways, it reduces your speed incredibly. And
knowing uncertainty, the birthplace of dread.
Let's hit you. We need to kill anyone. Oh, too bad the bleed didn't land. There's a crit. And there is rabies, which we'll have to get rid of. But after this, we get Caretaker's Convention. So, you dodged it. You dodged it. And, well, let's get rid of. You dodged it as well.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
Nice! Compensates a little bit for his mumbling. You're still alive! Stop with that. I said... That doesn't work. Probably should have done bandage in that case. I'm actually going to do this. Hopefully they will target him. He has rabies already anyway, so... I prefer that they target Jackson Anderson, and they apparently just ignore the mark. You are getting incredibly bleed heavy. Let me just take over everything here. Well, they don't entirely ignore it, apparently. And now Valak has rabies. Well, Caretaker's Convention is set. Voila. Time to stress you.
The light, the promise of safety.
We have two people with rabies anyway, so we can stretch this fight out enough as it is. We'll try and get enough suffer going on that we have tremendous protections, like we do have now. And then we can start and take care of the stress issue caused by the madman. I know these hounds can crits as well, but we'll probably remove more stress this way than they will by alone. certainly we can start stunning them with our Vestal, because there isn't that much bleed left. They are putting a ton of bleed on Valak, but we have ourselves measures of reducing that problem. Yeah, resisted it. The stun, too bad. But yeah, our Vestal couch out really needs some stress relief. Like, seriously needs some stress relief. There we go. Get them stuns up, yo!
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
And this way we will also make sure that Valak will survive simply by bandaging him, so he would get a little bit more heals when they are given out. Like this. I think it is time that we start lowering the health a little more. There we go. Time to get them to be ready to, once again, pull the trigger whenever we want to. This dungeon, we are under-equipped. We are level 5. Level 6, I have to admit the 6 is kind of handy, but the rest is 5 and we don't have the top equipment. And yet this dungeon is going way better than the other. Then again, those were level 4s. Perhaps I overdid it. I overdid it, I took a chance. A great peril yields great beauty, and I think that probably the video in where I went a little gaga over all that happened is probably kind of a fun video perhaps to listen to. Over somebody losing his mind over a game after all, that's kind of silly, isn't it? If you think about it. Detail, another rabies. Well, we can take care of 2 of them. I guess the third one is just going to be taken care of at another moment. Because we don't have anyone. I shouldn't have done that. We don't have anyone in the party that can take care of diseases. Some characters have that ability, just as a camping skill. Namely the Plague Doctor and the Grave Robber. So perhaps we can pair them up once, I don't know, we'll see. Though I don't think so, because they're all quite low level and these guys are pretty high level.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
It's only 4 busts, but it are busts. And does his money, so I'm going to take that with me. I guess I'm going to leave the herbs behind right now. We're going to continue adventuring, but we can leave at any time that we want to. And that is a soothing knowledge, to be honest. That makes it already so much more worth it. That. And that, I guess. Get rid of those pages that are constantly in the way. No, hold on, I need to reorganize because I'm getting a little confused about what I have and what I don't have. This is my money stack. This is also money. This is for opening curios. I want to keep this. I don't really want to keep this, but I'll keep it. There's a difference between the two, but yeah, let's continue walking on. Who knows what we can get from this battle? Walking on already improved at least our monetary reward. Plus 50 stress until camp. Did he already? No, they already had that. Apparently, I didn't realize. Okay. I know this team is rather slow, but that is... But the rabies, of course, and the Vestal has very low accuracy. Not as low as the leper. The the leper has the lowest of them all, but which is what makes the leper so bad, along with the fact that he can hardly hit anything. I mean, the Crusader can also only hit position 1 and 2, but the advantage is that he can stress heal and has also the Holy Lance ability to compensate for it. Ow.
The blood quickens.
Yeah. I think that is a good idea. Did I just try to stun with... Yes, I did. But then again, he can heal on his own, but...
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
You! Exsanguinate! You are dead as a doornail. And then, of course, as one of their last actions, they crit me. This is kind of getting par for the core now. Just... their last action, they will crit me. Because they don't like the fact that I'm doing well in a dungeon.
A singular strike.
He has a near lethal dot on him, not just yet. Well, let's make it lethal then. Bye-bye.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Planning on it. In fact, we have the task's end already, but we're just gathering a few more fights for just a little bit of extra cash.
The wounds of war.
Oh, I could also just remove the camping.
But never hidden.
Always disadvantage when that happens.
Destroyed.
Alright. Don't crit me. Thank you. Time for stress heals. Time for stress heals. You have a lethal dot on you. Time for stress heals like crazy. Because they won't complain about it. And then this caretaker convention. Well, I kind of want. I know I want to lock in a few trades as well. Oh, that's a lot of cash again. Thank you. We'll take that. No. Over this. I'm surprised about how little heirlooms we found in here. A Virago. With maggots. I wonder again, if we get rid of the corpse, what then? Here, now we have no corpse. Can you or can you not then recreate these people? I don't know. Let's try and find out. Let's get protections up first. You didn't do it. Doesn't say that it's impossible yet, but that certainly is a good sign. That means I will focus on getting all of these maggots gone, because I assume these boss level type of creatures will not get reinforcements.
Annihilated.
That's another one gone. I will heal over the group. That's a nice dodge. Whatever you wish. Alright. Nice. That was a dodge. I'm not gonna hit you, and I'm not gonna hit you. Stress heal.
A momentary abatement.
And I meant with the stuns. They're both too stun resistant for me to even dare and try out. Alright. Another dodge. You don't seem to be super accurate. But then again, we also have a hard time hitting you. Their sounds are awesome.
Death waits.
Alright.
Slightest lapse in concentration.
We'll take care of it. Could have actually taken it over. Possibly should have done that. Man, she is dodging a lot. Cue to fire and breath is here as well. Alright, a hit, so that isn't very good. Actually, do it. Take it over. Take it over. And stress-wise, everybody is pretty okay. Let's land another hit. Not a dodge. How many did she not dodge of our Arbalist in this fight? Oh, a little bit of that longer. Everybody is marked. That means it is really doesn't matter. Oh, I have a cat here that is now walking across the desk, begging for a little bit of attention, which I would love to give him in this case. But, yeah, he was almost walking over the button of sound, which I probably shouldn't be making too much trouble of, because cats are way more graceful than I am, so probably they won't. 8 crests.
Wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Yeah, let's do that. No. Besides, I even can't. I just realized I literally can't. As I don't have a torch to do that anymore. Nothing in here. Could go walk back all the way. Yeah, I should. I have the food. But I don't have the torchlight. That's just begging for trouble. Let's get out of here.
These tonics and herbs will stave off infection and neutralize contagion.
Not the best dungeon regarding heirlooms or money. We did rush it a little bit to make sure that we finished it, but we got a few more level 6. Replace Mankind Hater with Manslayer, so that's kind of the same. Deviant tastes may not go to the brothel. Wait, didn't you have a love interest?
The preponderance of rare and exotic injuries makes this place perfect for the study of suffering.
No, you don't. I thought you had. Alright. Well, I'm going to go off camera and see who is going to go in where regarding this free caregivers convention, and we are going to try and save up the cash and make that a no issue. I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.